Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-sha Keating from wisdomseekers.net and emphasis on the .net. And I'm here for the week of September 1st to the 7th, 2019 for water, which includes Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And I'm just going to jump right in and start right off the bat. And the first card I pulled was Effortless, which, well, what we've been going through lately has not been effortless, but we'll see what it means in the course of the reading for water. And water's been getting some really good answers the last few weeks. Not that it's effortless. I mean, we've been putting a lot of work into what we do. So Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is all about being a master craftsman and knowing your skills, knowing how to work, being content with what we have. Doesn't mean we're not working for more, because we're allowed to have abundance. Abundance is actually part of our nature. But being content with what we've got and working from that base is a powerful, powerful way of moving forward. Major Arcana. What covers us is a Chariot. And the Chariot's all about balance. Balance, let's see if I can find a way where it doesn't sparkle on my, I'm having trouble today. The Major Arcana is all about balance, staying in balance. It's not about falling out of balance. You can do that anytime. It's not a problem. Because, as long as we live and breathe, the potential for falling out of balance is there. It's how we deal with being out of balance. That is the most important part. How long does it take us to get back in? Do we allow ourselves to go on a rant rather than think of, what feels better, being in balance or being upset? And it also suggests that keep on doing what you're doing because it's working. So that's what covers us, what's behind us. And again, we have another Major Arcana, and it's the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is bringing powerful energy from above into the now. It's not willy-nilly, it's not helter-skelter, it's done with control and precision. But you can also tell that those that are in need, if you look at the plants down below, they're raising their heads, thirsty for the new energy. They've missed that. They need it. They want it very desperately because it's actually life. It's life-giving. The dense energy we've been living in has not been life-giving. It's life-taking, but things are shifting and changing. And I agree. Yes, life is not that easy lately. But it never is between shifting from one point to another point. And since this is a huge shift point, this week alone is a huge shift point. But in general, it's from one density to a totally different density. The energy is going to be like sticky, gooey Play-Doh, that sucks onto things and doesn't want to let go. And most everybody's played with Play-Doh, right? The kind that has magnets in it and it oozes here and there. And yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's not easy to shift generally energy, but this one promises that the dark is being shifted back, the light is coming in. And that's what is happening behind us. It's happening now, but that's what projected us to the point where we are now. And what's just below us? Well, Ace of Wands, and all aces are new beginnings, right? And this is a powerful shift and change because as you can see, a hand out of heaven basically suggests our guides, our angels are supporting us, are helping us transmute. Sometimes the goo and everything just gets transmuted, pushed aside. And what comes up is brand new, bright, shiny, and healthy. And that's the most important part. What the energy is we're moving into will be healthy as long as we leave the old energy behind. Again, beautiful reading. Can't promise it will be an easy week. And what's just coming up for us? Very interesting. Coming up is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is a solid, strong energy, very pleased with what you've happened. It's not a workaholic per se, but it's somebody who takes pride in their work. Base card, same thing, just a different version of it, different level. Solid, dependable energy. So if we can, for this week, realize we have very solid, dependable energy, it will make things a lot easier. And this is very funny that it comes after solid, dependable energy is the Eight of Wands, because this is an energy of being happy, being exuberant, being on top of the world, but very grounded at the same time. So it goes along exactly with what I've just said about the two energies of working together, being solid and presentable. You can be high, not high and happy high, as you want, as long as you remain solidly grounded. And what will that bring us for the week? Well, this is a positive thing, and I've been getting it for the other two readings I've done so far. It's a 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is mature form of joy and happiness. It's not the riding on a whirly bird in the fall fair and screaming and having fun. It's a softer, gentler, more balanced, having fun. So this week is all about balance, remaining in balance, being happy with balance. And what does that bring for us? Well, this is an interesting card, and I'm not quite sure how it fits in, but the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is, as a general rule, my marriage card. But in this case, it's a card of celebration. This is a week we can celebrate. Didn't say it's going to be easy. I can't promise easy, not in this day and age, but we can celebrate. And we should celebrate, because the change we're going through is bringing in new abundance. And again, this is the Ace of Pentacles, and that was the Princess of Swords, which is change on a very deep level, actually. And I'm not quite sure why I'm having so much trouble with the lights today, because I didn't move anything. The Ace of Pentacles is all about physical abundance, and we in the world need physical abundance. Maybe not as others more than some, but the majority of the people on Earth, approximately 6 billion, live below the poverty line. And when they live below the poverty line, they're only thinking about living, subsisting. So hopefully this energy is about to shift, and everybody's life on the planet becomes more relaxed, more availability to the kind of medical care that is truly needed, electricity, more importantly, clean water. And how do we do that? Well, we can go out and work for it, or we can manifest it for the planet. And how do we manifest it? We desire it. We want it with all our soul, with all our being. And there's something that people don't realize. If everybody on the world got together and manifested a world where there was no such thing as poverty, we could have that switched over overnight, in place, everything in place overnight, well, instantaneously, not even overnight. and not even remember that there was such a thing as poverty. But everybody in the super subconscious has to get it together and agree that we want this to happen. Magic does exist in that respect. So the first one was effortless. And I hate to say that it's going to be an effortless week. I would love to say it's going to be an effortless week. I cannot honestly say it will be effortless. Card says it's going to be effortless. So we'll leave it at that, because I don't believe we as a people are yet at the level of being effortless. And if I'm wrong, I am so blessed that I am wrong, which brings me to the next card, blessings. That I do believe in, and I've seen it happen over and over again. So for this week, allow things to happen. Let things come to you. Work things through without trying too hard. Allow yourself to be blessed. All right? And we things are shifting and changing. We've got help manifesting, and we can manifest abundance. And we do need to live in abundance if we want to grow spiritually. Okay. Hi, everybody. It's lovely to see you.
So we have one question from Zhao Fermino saying, "Hello, darling. Any important message for me?"
Okay. So one of your guides came up, and the only thing that they've said so far is they had the biggest grin on their face. They're obviously very pleased with what you're going through. Pardon me, not what you're going through, how you're responding to what you're going through. And the guide nods his head and says, "Yes, definitely. You've obviously you've taken a step forward. It might be one you don't recognize yet, but your reactions to something has changed a great deal. And you may not even recognize that it's changed, because once you've changed to that which is what you're supposed to be, you forget that you were not at that stage all the time, which is it's kind of a cool thing, right? That's something you learn in hypnosis. Once you're healed, you don't remember that you were ever uncomfortable in your life in that particular area. Your guides are suggesting that this is just the first step, and you're going to keep on moving forward in a very positive way. And if they were there in the physical, they'd be patting you on the back. And that's very impressive. Congratulations. Okay.
Star One says, "I'm ready for a change. Thanks for the messages. Would it be okay to go for it and contact the guy that I care for?"
Not quite yet. They didn't say no. They said not yet. And they're saying that you'll get a distinct message when it's time. And make sure that it is slightly humorous when you contact him. Send him a joke or something along with, "Hey, do you want to talk?" It's just a little bit, so there's lightness in the energy, and it's the lightness that will attract him over the density. The guy you like, he's not afraid of dealing with deep emotions, prefers that it's not something that is part of his everyday life. He What I can pick up, he seems to like you well enough. He too is biding his time. It's almost like he's on a spiritual journey and he's waiting for the right energy to present itself as well. He is definitely aware of you. And I'm going to leave that with you at that point. Okay.
Gina Joyce asks, any messages from my guides for the upcoming week?
So I don't know if this is a song or not, but what I got was live a little. So go out and do some fun things for a change. I suspect what they're saying is there's enough heavy in the world that right now that if you've got any form of break, just take it, just enjoy, because that will make it so much easier to go forward when the weather gets a little heavy, or then it's fall, right? Go out and pick apples. Go out to the orchards and pick apples, or put away something for winter, or go shopping. They said you seem to need something. I'm not sure if this is absolutely true or not, but they seem to think you're going to need winter boots. So go out and pamper yourself, look after yourself. There's going to be enough time for you to do that which is necessary. Right now, you need to look after yourself. Good luck. It's really hard to look after yourself when you're not used to looking after yourself.
Gina says, LOL, thank you, blessings to you. Belsimea asks, is Samira thinking of texting me? We are both female. She was a flirt one day and now she's cold.
Oh, I love the name Decimea.
Belsimea.
Belsimea. I like both of them anyhow. What I'm picking up is her attention was just drawn away. She's not cold. She's just, her attention was drawn somewhere else. And she'll get back to you when whatever is drawing her attention away. And it's not another person. I think it's another thing. It's fall. This is time for change, time to go back to school, time to start the new life. And I feel that she's just putting a little bit of effort into the fall life to get it on track more than she's forgetting you. Because when I ask her, her heart goes, oh yeah, I like that. I like Belsamea. But right now her focus is on life improvement. It might be that she wants to take classes, might be she wants to teach classes, something like that. But don't give up. I also wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket, as they say. If you have another one that you can text, keep doing that as well. All right.
And that was our last question.
Oh, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
We have at 1:00 in about 40 minutes Pacific time on Wisdom Seekers Facebook page.
Links in the
description. A young lady who I've been teaching, me and Elizabeth, or Elizabeth and I guess is proper English, has been teaching, and Elizabeth has taught this girl some awesome information, and I've been helping her work with her psychic abilities. She's going to be giving answers. I highly recommend her. She is simply amazing. Maria Del Luna, and there will be a picture of her. It's one my daughter made of her, actually. It's not her photograph. And what else? I highly recommend it. I will be back afterwards for air after 2:00. What else?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow we have Kristen at 12 Pacific time. She's the lady that talks about health and food, or health and spirituality, basically, but more from how nutrition, how to feed your skin, how to feed your body. She is an amazing. All my people are amazing, I promise you. But she really knows her stuff, and she's somebody I've known since she was like 18, and I had a hand in helping her grow up too. So yeah, I'm a little bit biased. She's now got 3 kids that are all in school. So on Monday night, Erin will be on YouTube doing her mediumship and answering questions. Again, she's amazing. People all think she's my daughter, and I would be proud to have her as a daughter.
She's an adopted daughter.
She's an adopted daughter. Wednesday, we have at 5:00 Pacific time, we have a manifestation meditation on Wisdom Seekers Facebook page in the description again. And this woman, she's theta healer. She's I've worked with her. She's going places. She's a powerful healer. Write a list 20 to 100 different things, and the reason is you want to keep your subconscious busy so it doesn't go out and do silly things on you, because subconscious is like an idiot savant. It's very smart, but very dumb at the same time. And then it brings us back to the weeklies next Friday, which I'll be here again. And with that, did any questions pop up?
No. Rainbow Love just says, hey.
Hey.
But yeah, we will be back in a couple of hours.
Yeah, after 2.
Around 2 Pacific time. But ring the bell and stay tuned for any notifications.
Okay. Rainbow has a bright.
Yeah. Rainbow has a question.
I'm dyslexic. That's why I'm such a good psychic, because I'm dyslexic.
She'll come back.
Oh, you're welcome. I've got a few minutes if you want to ask it now.
Like these one-sided conversations. We gotta kill time before.
Well, yeah, they have to. Yeah. Okay.
Zhao asks, in terms of my professional life, any thoughts? And thank you for the last answer you gave.
Okay, let's see if I can tune into that, Joe. Yeah, you're frustrated with what's happening. It's not happening fast enough. And I get the feeling that you feel that there is somebody or something that's causing it to be delayed. And if I'm reading it right, you're probably right. And it's probably a little bit of jealousy rather than professionalism. My advice is not to grin and bear it, but to ignore it and rise above it. And know that if there's anything being said and anybody says anything that is true, then you acknowledge it. If it's a lie, you say, no, that's not true. No more. Because when you put the because or the and, then they have a hook. But if you say, no, doesn't happen, that's the end of the discussion. And you come across as powerful, and that will help you move above the boss, the person that will be giving you a promotion or a raise is the one that will be impressed. The other people are not that important in that respect. And he will notice if you do not engage, you just simply say yes or no. Power of no is wow, powerful. After you get the power of no, don't forget to turn on the power of yes again. Okay? I do feel there is a promotion coming. Handle it very carefully, not to get to the place. Okay. Rainbow?
Yeah. They ask, this art job I found in my local area, will I get it? I feel very passionate about it.
At this point, they really like you. They haven't finished interviewing, but at this point, you are the lead person they want to hire. They are still looking a little bit, but it's like they look at who's come in, and then they look back at you and go, I really want that girl. I cannot 100% promise you that you've got the job because, as I said, they are still looking, but you are definitely the top two. All right. And I sincerely hope you get the job because I do believe you would love it.
And with that,
we're done?
We're done.
All right. That's been a blast. Thank you very much.
Don't forget to join us for our last live interactive at 2-ish Pacific time. Subscribe and ring the bell for all notifications so you have an exact time when we are back.
Yeah, because you're not going to get an exact time from us. Namaste. Namasko.
Bye, everybody.
And I really do enjoy being here with you all.
Rainbow loves his things.